Okay, part 2 of the song. Song gets a little bit higher, gets a little bit happier. It's already a happy song, but it gets even happier. And this is I guess you could call it the third verse, this part here. You can see we're doing an F for the first line, a C for the second line, a D7 for the third, and a G7 for the fourth. We're only doing 4 chord changes. However, there are a couple of cool techniques that we are using. For the first line with the F, it's going to be our simple strumming pattern. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up for our 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to go to a C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, for this part, on the C, you can see I've added a squiggly line, and that squiggly line represents a really fast strumming pattern. On the word away, I want you to do your strumming pattern a little bit faster. Still down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, but it's a bit faster. And the way we've been doing it in class is by counting to 5. And when we get to the count number 5, we put our fingers on the D7 chord. So, I'll show you what that looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 5, my strum is on the D7. So you're going to have to practice going from there to there. What I'll do is I'll show you those first 2 lines together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? It might feel a little bit tricky at first, but like I always say, practice will get you there. And then, once you hit the D7, it's our normal strumming pattern. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up for 8 counts. Then, I have got G7 and I've put it 3 times on top of specific words. That's because we're not going to strum in this, we're going to hit the G7 chord 3 times. Once, right before we say 2, on the word gliding, and on the word 1. So, to go gliding in a 1-horse sleigh, like that. And that's all we do. We don't do any strumming, it's just pop, pop, pop. So those last 2 lines with the D7 and the G7 look like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. So, for the strumming, that is. So that's from there to there. Now, I have added a little tiny solo that everyone's going to try and do right before we start our last verse. Very simple. It comes right after we do the 1, 2, 3. It's like a little hop. We are basically hitting the open G, then we are putting our index finger on the 2nd fret of the G, then we are putting our ring finger on the 4th fret of the G string. So it's G string, so it's 0, 2, 4. Ba, ba, ba. That's it. That's all it is really. A quick little change before we get into the last verse. I'm going to play from here to the solo part. Okay? Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good luck with learning that.